Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about blackup Cosmetics. Now, I've heard about this brand since I started on YouTube, which was in 2009, and shortly after that I started hearing about blackup, but unfortunately it was not available in the US. It is an overseas brand. It's based in Paris, and it was really hard to get a hold of. It really was, okay? However, they now have a US location in New York, and I have plenty of things to show you guys. They were actually at the makeup show in New York this year, which was awesome. I wish I had been there. You know, I'm in LA area or Inland Empire. So I've had these products for quite a while. This is my third attempt at recording this video. The entire face is done with Blackup Cosmetics. My face, my lips, my cheeks, my primer, all of that is Blackup Cosmetics. And I'm going to show you everything that I have and everything that I use. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the Blackup 8-Hour Correcting Primer, and that's this right here. I fell in love with it. Fell in love with the primer. I have 2 bottles of it. This primer is everything. It is a gel-like texture. It's water-based, and it feels like a cool gel on your face. It is not the silicone-based primers that you get in a lot of these other primers. It's not that at all. It's an actually gel-based primer that claims to last for up to 8 hours. Now, I love how it works in conjunction with the other Blackup products. This is my go-to primer right here. This is my go-to primer. I also have 2 of their newest foundations, and that would be this right here. These are the mattifying fluid foundations. Now, they sent me some samples of the cream foundations, and let me tell you guys, I love the cream foundation. Matter of fact, so here are the samples of the cream foundation. They come in a little pamphlet like this, and you get 3 samples. And this one happens to be 10, 11, and 12. My color is 9. It was a perfect dead-on match. Dead-on match. Loved it. Loved that foundation. Honestly, I love the cream foundation more than any of the other foundations I have here to show you. I don't have a full size of the cream, but the cream, I will tell you right now, it is my favorite. I have yet to order it, but it is my favorite. It was absolutely perfect. It was absolutely perfect. I did not have to mix it. It was just perfect. Now back to the mattifying foundations. I have number 8 and number 10. Now, I did contact the company, and I told them that this number 10 is what they sent me initially, and I told them that number 9 worked best, and this was actually too orange by itself, extremely orange by itself, and they sent me a number 8. So I'm in between this, which is a 9. I think is probably a little bit more neutral, not so extreme on either end. So I still believe 9 would be the perfect shade for me, even in the mattifying foundation. If you've seen the Blackup makeup tutorial where I'm applying all of this stuff to my face and creating this look that I have on right now, I had to mix these 2 together to get my shade, okay? And I still have to be very, very careful when using this to be sure that I don't use too much of either, or else it will just be too yellow or too orange. The foundation is superb. It is superb, okay? I love the coverage. I love the lasting power of it. It does not collect in the lines of my face. It doesn't look too dry or mattifying on my face. And I have like normal to dry skin. I'm starting to get more combination oily though. I think with age things are changing, but nevertheless, the bottom line is it's an excellent formula, especially if you need mattifying. Now, I'm not extremely oily, so I cannot attest to just how it fights oil or how, you know, mattifying it is, because you know, I don't have oil issues, so I can't really attest to that. But the finish, the durability of the foundation is A+. So after I use the 8-hour primer, I put on the CC cream. Now you can also use this alone if you want very, 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 very light coverage. Or you can use a whole lot of this, which I don't see the purpose in using a whole bunch. You're not supposed to, because it's a cream, which is a complexion correcting foundation. Okay, and it also says that you can use this as a primer before you use maybe a heavier foundation like medium to full coverage, okay, which is what the mattifying foundation is, or the cream. I love the cream foundation, you guys. I have to get me some cream foundation. I have to do it because it's just really, 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 really good. The formula of this is very thin. The coverage for me was not enough. I think it's excellent underneath foundation, excellent to set you up before your foundation. But I'm almost choked. So it's accurate in this description as far as being a light. Okay, for real? Like, you're gonna make all that noise? Seriously? Okay. This one here is the two-way cake powder, and the color is in number 12, TW12, and that's what it looks like right there. Okay, now it's a little bit too light for my entire face, so I really love using this underneath the eye, and honestly, it's better than any other powder that I have underneath that eye. It's better than any other powder that I have for my under eye highlights situation. Any other powder, even my Revlon Nearly Naked, is better than that. And I say that because it's the perfect tone. It doesn't settle in the lines. It doesn't settle. It doesn't look cakey. None of that. It is just so soft and velvety. I love this. I really, really love the two-way cake powder underneath the eye. I have some really good powders, and I really love the powders that I have, but this one gives me no issues, and I have issues with some of the other powders, okay? Now, some of my other powders can pose a problem. This one so far has not posed any problems, and it goes on so nicely, so smooth, so nice, so velvety. Yes. So I also have the loose powder here, and this number, and the number I have is rubbing off. The color I have is 13 or 12, I'm not sure, but I think it's number 13, this one. Excellent. Excellent. They sent me the perfect shade. As you can see, I have it on. Perfect shade, just excellent. I don't know what else to say, but it's good, okay? Now keep in mind that I have normal to dry skin. I normally stick with creams because of my skin type, but in the summertime when it's really hot, I use more mattifying types of foundation because it seems to help a lot more now that I get a little bit more extra sebum than I used to in the summertime. So it works perfectly for me. If you have excess oil, I don't know how it will work for you. My review is based on my skin type, okay? All right, so that's that. So I have another powder, the Powder Sublime, and it's this, and it is a shimmery powder, okay? The shimmer on this is absolutely perfect. It is not super glittery. It is not super highlighty. It is not super sheeny. It's just a really natural sheen. As you can see, I have it here. I have it up here on the sides above my eyebrows. I did put some on my nose. It is the perfect sheen without looking like, oh, she has, like, you know, your highlighter looks really nice. What kind of highlighter is that? People won't ask you what kind of highlighter this is because it doesn't look like you have on a highlighter. So I have 4 blushes to show you, and I'm just gonna raise them up and show you. So these are the 4 blushes that I have. Over here, as you can see, I have a really pretty orange. That one is number 6. And then we have number 8, which is a really warm, golden, slightly orange highlight powder, okay? Then these are the other 2. This is number 10 to the right, and then the next one is 12, which is the more pinkish mauve, which is this one here, okay? These are really nice contour type blushes. This one here, I can use this on the cheek, but it would be a heavier type of coverage on the cheek. The blushes are nice, they blend very well. I probably wouldn't purchase them because I have comparable blushes that are less expensive, okay? I was also sent an eyeliner, which is this one here. Very nice eyeliner. This one is a bronzy color, and that is the swatch right there. I have it in the waterline. I have it in my waterline now. Again, if you want to see this tutorial on how I apply everything, you can click the link at the end of the video, you know, the little picture that I'm going to put up, or the link in the description box. Very nice eyeliner, but I can get an eyeliner comparable to this for a much more inexpensive price. So what I have on my lips is this lip pencil, and it is called the 2-in-1 lip pencil, and it's called 2-in-1 because in the cap it has a sharpener in there, and you can also just pull that off and use it. Now the texture of this is amazing. I love the texture. Now if I had my choice, I would choose a color that was a little bit more like Ruby Woo-ish, blue based. This is kind of like, I don't know, more of a brown based red a little bit. It's a very toned down red to me. But I would like it, if I had my choice, I would choose something with a little bit more vibrancy and pop to it. Alright, so that was the last product that I wanted to show you from Blackup Cosmetics. My favorite products are the cream foundation. The two-way cake underneath the eye is awesome, and the color I have is number 12, so it works very well for my highlight setting. I love it. I really like the CC cream underneath the foundation. I feel like it really helped to enhance the foundation. I like the foundation. I like the loose powder. Now the cons for Blackup Cosmetics for me is the price. The price is a bit steep. I'm glad that we have a high-end brand made for us, you know what I'm saying, specific to darker skin tones. Although the products are quality, you can definitely feel the quality of the products. I just feel like the pricing can be an issue for many people. And for the price, I think that some of the packaging is just a little, you know, doesn't really match up with the price. So that's one con. Another con is that you can only order them online. You cannot buy them in store. You can't test and see what your color is and things like that. So that could be difficult to order makeup when you cannot, you know, tangibly touch it, feel it, test it in a store, and make sure you have your right color. So you may have to go through some issues of sending things back or trying again or wasting money. If you don't feel like doing that, you'll waste your money not having the right color. So that's an issue. However, they do have samples on their website. So if you're interested in trying them, you can buy the sample packs and you can try to figure out what your color is from there. So other than that, excellent brand, awesome brand. I'm glad that we have a line like this for us, for darker skin tones, okay? And the range of colors is amazing for brown. They pay attention to skin tones, undertones, skin types, and things like that, okay? So if you're interested, check out the website. They do have a first-timer discount, so you can check that out. It should be on their website. I believe it's like 20% off. If this is your first time purchase or if you sign up for the newsletter or something like that. So check that out, you guys. Overall, I truly enjoyed the brand. I just think some people might have some issues, as they are. You know, I'm going to point out that they are a little bit more expensive, you know, but that's okay. There are plenty of expensive makeup over at Sephora that we can go purchase as well, that we love as well. So why not makeup that's made for us? Okay, so that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this entire face was done with Blackup Cosmetics, except for the eyes. If you want to see that video, the video will be at the clip at the end of this video or in the description box down below. Information on this hair will also be linked down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.